Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is episode 3 of my lipstick roulette project. I apologize that this is going up so late. I've gotten behind because life has just been crazy. But yeah, let's jump into it and talk about my lipsticks that I was using over the past, well, couple weeks now because I'm so behind. And I'm gonna go in the order from which I like them the most to ones I like the least. So my favorite was my Lorac Pro Autumn lipstick, and I think I've had a Lorac formula lipstick in every one of these so far, and I just love I like their formula a lot. They're very creamy. This one is swatched here. Quick disclaimer, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to have time to film lip swatches with all of these today. So I know I took photos of these, so I'll at least insert photos. I'll get better, but I'm just trying to get things back into order. So my time is of the essence right now. So I apologize if I don't get to film swatches, but we'll at least insert photos of me wearing these shades. So this is Autumn here. Great, warm, neutral brown, kind of dark, but I love this all year round. So this is definitely going to my love pile. And again, I have 3 different kind of piles, or 3 or 4 piles going right now. I have a really strong like/love pile. I have a I like you, but I don't love you pile that we're gonna kind of evaluate things at the end of this and just see how many duplicates I have in there, and I'll see what I do with that. And then I have a try again later pile because I just couldn't make up my mind about what I thought about it. Maybe the color was just the wrong season or that kind of thing. And then I have a declutter pile so far. So I only have one product in that, but I have one. So boom. So here we go. Love this one. It's going into the love pile. Next up is my Vibrant Violet Maybelline lipstick, and this thing is stunning. It's very bright, not for the faint of heart. This shade right here, I love this shade. It's so fun to wear. I need to remember to wear it more often, but I usually pick a bold eye over a bold lip if I'm gonna do one, but this one is one that is so fun that there's no excuse why I don't once in a while break out the bold lip instead of a bold eye. And then next up is one that surprised me. This is 211 from Ulta, and if you look at it in the bullet, it's like this weird metallic purple looking shade, and it's this third one here, and it's like a metallic purple sheen kind of thing going on. But I will say that if I put down like a lip liner like Dolly Danger, I think, let me grab it. This is Dolly Danger. No, this is Hush Hush. But if I put down a lip liner like Dolly Danger, and then I put that over the top, which is exactly how I wore it, I love it. It's beautiful. It's just the right amount of sheen and shine, and it kind of makes my Dolly Danger just a little bit more cool tone, and it doesn't look metallic or crazy on me. And actually, the day I wore it, my husband was like, wow, what is that? That's really pretty. So that one surprised me. I kind of expected myself to declutter it, but it's actually gonna go in my love pile. So that's a nice surprise. All right, the next 2 I'm gonna talk about together because they're going in the same pile. I have a NYX Bedtime Flirt liquid lipstick, which is this one right here, and then this one is NYX Addis Ababa. I probably said that horribly wrong, don't come at me. But that's this pink one here. And this one is going into the not love pile because 1, it's a liquid lipstick and it's a nude, and if I'm probably reaching for this color, it's probably going to be in a lipstick form. So I just want to put it in that category to just make sure at the end of this I will compare the shades that I've kept, and if I have something like this, then maybe I can declutter it. But if it's unique, then I have some weird compulsion to keep it, and I'm not very good at letting things go, so it'll stay. But I kind of expect that I'll probably have something similar to that. It's a very pretty color, and I remember liking it when I wore it. But this is one that I'm almost tempted to put in the try again later one. But I think I might just put it in the kind of maybe situation with the I like you but I don't love you kind of category, because if I have other pinks that are similar to this, then I can certainly let this one go. I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. It's not horrible, but honestly, I can't decide if the shade looks right on me. It's very pretty, it's very bright, but I think that I have another pink in my collection that might flatter me a little bit more. So I'm gonna put it in that kind of waiting category just to see what happens. But yeah, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And then the next one is my Coral Crush lipstick, or Coral Cutie lipstick by e.l.f. And that's what this one looks like. This one right here on the end. And on my lips, sadly, it's too sheer. It just kind of shears out to nothing. Like it's too transparent on my lips. So I am going to declutter this, but I'm gonna declutter it to my cheek drawer because I really like wearing lipsticks as blushes. And let me prove it to you because I have another Ulta lipstick that just didn't work on my lips, but here we are. I have used it as a blush and it's almost gone. So this is a really pretty shade. I actually, during the testing week for this, I did wear it as a blush one day and I really liked it that way. So I'm gonna put this in my blush drawer and we're just gonna declutter it from my lip category, but it's gonna go into my blushes. So that's what we're doing with that. So technically another declutter. And then in like one of the last videos, I said that if I pull other products to use from my lipstick bin, that I will talk about them and show them here as things that I'm obviously keeping because I pulled them to use specifically, and it will help me get through this project a little quicker. So as you saw down here, we have several products. Both of these are Revlon, and one is, the darker one is HD Desert and HD Sand, and hopefully you can see that that's HD Desert, the darker one, HD Sand, the lighter one. I am wearing, actually I forgot, I'm wearing one of them today. So I really like this formula. It's so comfortable and soft. When I went home for the family emergency, I grabbed one of these. I don't remember which one it was. I just grabbed one because I know that it's gonna flatter me no matter what I wear. It's comfortable. I don't have to worry about packing a million lip items. And this was just something that, the one thing I remembered to grab for myself because I knew that I could trust it and use it quite often. And just, it's something that I can put in my purse and reapply without looking at it. That's how dependable it is for me. So that's definitely not going anywhere. And then I have a red lipstick. It's more blue leaning from, again, Lorac, surprise, surprise. This is the Beauty and the Beast collection in the color Red Rose, and it's right here. It's gorgeous, got a little bit of a cream finish to it, so I do kind of get picky about when I wear it. I don't always want a cream finish from a red lip, but it is gorgeous. I really enjoy it. And I'm definitely keeping that. It's not going anywhere. And then the last one that is one that I commonly take on vacations with me is Hot Toddy from Buxom. And it is this shade right here. Beautiful over a lip liner, beautiful without a lip liner. And the reason why I'm so crazy about this gloss, and I will definitely buy it in a full size when I finish this one, is because like when you travel, the plane's just dry, the air's dry. Typically going to a new climate and environment is gonna irritate some part of my face. Usually my lips take a beating. And because it has that plumping sensation, it doesn't actually plump, because it has that tingling sensation, I don't focus on how badly my lips hurt. It actually kind of just relieves that. So this is one that pretty much any vacation I go on, I take. So this was one that I actually pulled to go to Spain with, and that's why I'm putting it here, because it was one I obviously enjoy, and I love this product so much, and it's definitely not going anywhere. Okay, I have my bag here of lip products, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull out 6 new ones, and we'll see what we're working with. So here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, actually 6, and I'm actually gonna pull one more. 7.
Okay, so I ended up pulling 7 products because I just kind of, it's been so long since I've gotten into this that I'm just like, let's go, let's go. So the first one up is Fresco from Stila, and I actually really like this formula, and I also like just kind of feeling bougie owning some Stila. So this one is a really cool, it looks, in the swatch it actually looks a little more cool tone than I expected, so I'm really excited to try that. I think that as we transition, at least in Sweden, this week's oddly hot, but it's been very cold here most of the summer. So as we officially kind of transition into fall, I'm excited to have a color like that because it's very, I don't know, it feels a little bit more end of summer appropriate. This one, however, this one packs a punch. This one is an Amore Matte Lip Cream from Milani in the shade Matte About You. And I remember when I bought this, I thought I was buying like a metallic red, but this one's actually more of a metallic coral. But I think that I need to give it a chance and just see how I feel about it, because I actually really like to wear metallic sometimes, especially if I'm not doing a lot on my eyes. These can be such a fun statement color. And that is gorgeous in a swatch, so I'm excited to remind myself whether or not I like it, and we'll see if it actually suits me or flatters me, but why not, in the last little bit of flailing summer that we have, why not try that out? So next up is Naturally Daring from Buxom, little mini guy, and I love Buxom lipsticks. Oh my goodness, so I'm really excited about that. That's that really nice nude shade there. Kind of like a peachy nude, it looks like. So it's been a while since I've worn it, so I'm excited to pull that. And then next up is another Ulta lipstick in the shade 201, which is a red. It looks very blue leaning. Yeah, I'm curious to see if this one's going to like fade outside of my lips. I can sometimes have trouble with lipsticks not wanting to stay in place on me, so we'll see about that. And then recently, actually before the madness happened and we had to fly home last minute, I had ordered my birthday stuff, or I'd ordered something from Sephora for my birthday, and I was planning on picking it up like next year. I wasn't worried about picking it up at all. I bought the Sex on the Peach kit from Too Faced, and they had a Fenty code to get a free lipstick with like a $25 purchase, and so this is that, and this is the shade Thick, and I have not touched it because you can still see the embossment on the end of it. So we'll see. I don't want to mess it up almost, but this is that shade there. Oh, it's very pretty. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm excited to try that out. Next up is a Barcelona Nights. Now this would have been nice to have in Spain just to try out, right? But here we are now using it. Now these things can be pigmented, so I gotta be careful and they always swatch so poorly on my hand, but on my lips they sheer out quite a bit. So that's that shade. It's kind of pinky, kind of purpley almost. I'm curious to see if I'm gonna like this shade on me. I don't know if I've really ever worn that one too often. And then lastly, we have Skinny Dip from, this is Tattoo Junkie. The painting or the writing is wearing off, so I'm curious. Let's see. Oh wow, it's so similar, maybe a slightly warmer than Stila here. And also, let's drag it down here. Looks a little similar to Fenty there, but I can't remember if I like this formula or not. I got these as a gift. It came with like lip topper sets that kind of made them metallic. And so I can't remember if I like this formula or if it's too drying for me, but now will be a good chance to try that out. So that's everything that we're gonna try out for this week, and we'll come back. Hopefully I can get this filmed rather quickly and get some good use out of it and see how we're doing and get this project back going, because it's been way too long since I've been in the heat of doing this regularly. So I'm excited to be back. I missed you guys. Say hello in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.